Can you get rid of hemorrhoids forever? That is a great question. My name is Ian Gutowski. I am the CEO and founder of Hem Healer. It's a capsule you take that clears up those pesky hemorrhoids. And here's the answer. The answer is yes, in most cases. Not all, but in most. Now, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but I've got a lot of years in the game studying people's buttholes and more conversations on phones talking about people's hemorrhoids than I probably care to have ever been in. But it's super helpful to talk to, I still to this day, still grab the phone a couple times a week and talk to people that are going through this, that are chronic. Because the chronic suffer, all jokes aside, it's quite brutal, as we know. I had them for 15 years. The last 6 months of my life was absolute pure hell. I didn't want to eat. I lost a bunch of weight. I was miserable to be around. I didn't want to do anything. And in all honesty, it's even suicidal thoughts. And I even was just driving the other day and picked up the phone and talked to a truck driver named Keith in Boston. And he was a lot more forward with his thought process on that sort of action. That really affects me too when I talk to people that are in that place and try my product. So for the chronic sufferer that's watching this, there's hope. And I know myself, having them that long for the past 5 years, I haven't had them. So the big reason the chronic sufferer is having a lot of issues is that everything on the market is basically kind of just geared to cover it up, right? It's like lidocaine and witch hazel. And those things are just meant to cover up some pain for you until they go away on their own. Because about 50% of hemorrhoids just go away on their own. It takes about a week or two, then they're gone, right? But for the other 50%, they can keep coming back. And as they keep coming back, they can get more and more and more just worse, right? That's what happened to me. The last time it was 6 months and they would not go away and they're that painful. So what's happening in there, I always watch any of my videos, I always say, hey, hemorrhoids is just an inflamed blood vessel, right? So as they keep inflaming and going down and inflaming, it weakens that wall of that vessel. And then just a bad night of Mexican food can have them kick in full gear on you. So how can you actually get rid of them for good? So I created my product when I was 40 years old. And then it took me like 2 years to kind of just build up the courage to be able to get in front of the camera and talk to people about this openly, because we all know this is embarrassing. Nobody likes talking about this or anything like that. So I built up enough courage to put the company together, and because I knew I had something that actually worked. So what does my product actually do? Well, it's an all-natural product, and there's 2 main ingredients that are extracted out of it's an Asian orange peel. And then I use another powerful anti-inflammatory in there as well. But what my product does is not only take down that inflammation, which is what every other product does, right? It's just anti-inflammatory. But the Diosmin, what it actually does is it builds back up the wall in that vein. So it builds it up tough and strong. So when that slight inflammation comes back, that wall can hold itself up against the inflammation, and you're no longer dealing with the bleeding, the pain, and all that other stuff that comes along with the symptoms of hemorrhoids. So that doesn't mean, I would say too, probably 80% of the people that use my product, they don't have to worry about it coming back. But there is a percentage that, my product, it works, it takes them away, but if they stop taking it, that they'll show back up again. Because that's a big question I get. Do I have to stay on your stuff forever? And I'm like, it all depends on your situation, right? If you're overweight and you're not gonna go on a diet, right? You're not gonna stop taking in all the sugars, you're not gonna stop eating all the processed food, fast food. Well, bad news is you're gonna stay on my product, right? Really what I want for people out there is to also change their lifestyle. So for me, it takes a lot of work to eat right, go to the gym, work out, make sure I'm not sitting too long, getting up, walking around. It's very stressful running a company. So for me, it's breathing exercises and along with the gym to kind of keep my stress levels down, because all those things cause inflammation, right? So the question that we're talking about, can you get rid of hemorrhoids forever? Yes, but it goes beyond just a pill, right? Because I don't have a magic pill here. If there's things that are going into your system that are causing inflammation, well, you're gonna have to keep taking the pill and adjusting lifestyle as well. So if you like this video, go ahead, click a like, leave a comment, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna catch you on the next one.